Thank you for coming out to support this channel, Cooking with Uncle Dre. Today I'm coming with the pasta dish. Some people call it chicken noodle soup. I just call it creamy pasta chicken. But whatever the case, whatever you call it, if you follow these recipes, you're not going to miss on this one. It's delicious. All right, y'all, stay tuned. All right, so what I did was I'm using chicken thighs for this recipe. One, because the meat is really tender, more tender than white meat. Even though when I eat fried chicken, don't get me wrong, I love white meat. But when it comes to my stews, pasta, anything like that, most of the times I use dark meat. All right, so if you don't know what your dark meat is, it's your chicken legs and chicken thighs. Your white meat is the wings and the breast. Some people don't know that, so I just want to put that out there. All right, so I got 6 pieces of thighs in here, 6 thighs, due to the fact that I'm using 2 bags of noodles. All right, so what I like to do is instead of boiling your chicken in water, I use chicken stock or chicken broth. All right, so you want to get that to a nice boil. Once you get it all in there, make sure that chicken is done. And then you can add, I like to add also my poultry season. McCormick's poultry season is good. Gives a little bit more flavor too. All right, so I'm gonna start this thing out with probably 1.5 containers of broth, 32 ounces, 32 ounces. All right, I'm not gonna overdo it. Just gonna put enough in there just to cover the chicken. Well, all right, turn this bad boy on boil. Cover it up. You got to check it every now and then with a fork. And once that's done, we're going to move to the pasta dish. To the pasta. All right, folks. This chicken is done. You should have like a little yellow texture if you're using chicken broth, any kind of good broth. All right. I'm going to transfer this over into a glass dish. What I'm going to do is start chopping this chicken up, removing the skin and bones and everything like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer my noodles. I'm transfer these noodles right here into that same juice right there, into that same stock. You're going to get this ultimate flavor from this dish, trust me. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and transfer these noodles into my broth right here. Bring that to a boil. And turn my heat off by mistake, y'all, but normally you just leave the heat on. All right, folks, I got my chicken thighs deboned, shredded, as you can see. Now, what I normally do is you can go ahead and season the meat a little bit because the meat, even though it cooked in the broth, it's still kind of bland. So you can go ahead and add you whatever flavors you like. I like a little bit of garlic, a little bit of that on there, some black pepper. All right. And then seasoning salt, slap your mama, any kind of salt if you want to use salt. If not, you can just stick with the broth or the cream of chicken. That's going to go next. And cream of chicken has salt in them, sodium in it already. So, all right. All right, folks. So I went ahead and used my 2 cans of chicken, cream of chicken. It's gonna hit you. This is gonna hit you up with about 52 ounces, 26-ounce cans. Got 2, and put you a little bit of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, about 1/2 cup. And you want to stir it in real good. Go ahead and at this time you can go ahead and put, taste as you go and put other seasonings in, black pepper, minced onion or fresh onions, however you prefer. I got people in the house that don't really like fresh onions, so I use the minced. A little bit of parsley in here. I'm going to put my minced onion in here right now. And you can do this, like I said, to taste. Don't have to put a specific amount in. All right, so I'm gonna get that little roux there. Now, as you can see, I got my mixed vegetables brewing in the same broth that I cooked the noodles and the chicken in. And all you're gonna do when this is finished, you're gonna combine everything along with the chicken and continue to season as you go to taste. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to put this fresh shredded chicken in here and stir that up, and then I'm gonna put the vegetables in behind the chicken and then the noodles, and it's a wrap. All right, y'all. I'm back. As you can see, I got my chicken incorporated into the cream of chicken. I already added my seasoning, the pepper, the minced onion, no salt because it's got enough sodium already in it. What else? I got my whipping cream, half a cup. Stir as you go. Now I got my vegetables over here brewing in the same broth that I've been using the whole night. Now also I put a half a stick of butter in there while it was boiling. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here. You're going to need that juice because these noodles are going to soak it all up. All right, so go ahead and mix that all up. And as such, you also can add a little bit of flour if you wanted to make it more thick, but I chose not to because it's already pretty much thick enough. But some people like it thicker, they can do that. So I'm stirring this up. As you can see, it's getting kind of light now. It's actually mixing in real good before I put these noodles in. All right, let me add these noodles. Now with these noodles, I'm going to add them and mix them as I go. Because like I said, this is 2 bags and it might be a little bit too much, but you know. Oh, what the hell, let's just go ahead and put it all in there. Like I said, ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now this right here is good enough for leftovers. Turn my heat back on low, let it simmer. It's gonna break down. All right, once it finishes mixing and incorporating all together, I'm gonna come back and show y'all the finished product. All right, see y'all in about 10-15 minutes. All right, y'all, I'm back. Gonna show y'all how it should look after everything I marinated. Zoom in a little bit. All right, gonna get this little thing, a little sample here. Look at that, y'all. Grab me a fork real quick. And that's how it's done. Creamy chicken noodle pasta. All right, y'all. Please subscribe to this channel. Like, subscribe, and share. The more that you do that, the more you help us out. The more equipment I can get, and the better I get at doing this thing, creating more videos for y'all. Thank you.